Earlier last year, DC Comics put out a beautiful series called The Faces of Gotham. It was obviously Batman, it was obviously Robin, and then it was all of the villains, all of our friends of Watch, from the Riddler, right, to, well, the Joker, to, there were just many. Well, they started the new series late last year, and it's on fire because the mintages are so much lower. It's time to look at one of my favorites. Finally, the Penguin. It's the Penguin's time, everybody. As I referenced, in the Faces of Gotham, we saw the Riddler and the Joker, but the Penguin was never released as part of that program. So this is DC Comics' first legal tender coin in a new series featuring our villain, the Penguin. Just one of those things. Now, if you remember, The Faces of Gotham was a beautiful series packaged by the New Zealand Mint, struck by the New Zealand Mint, legal tender of Niue. But the edition was at 5,000, and it sold out quickly, very quickly. Well, when they created this new series called The Villains of DC, 3,000 on the 1 ounce, 1,000 on the 3 ounce. And, well, the first 2 out, sold out instantly, gone, just like that. So again, we take a step back, though, and look at just the evolution of collectible coins now in the entertainment industry. Disney was the first to launch legal tender coins. I mean, they all made medallions, but legal tender coins started with Disney in 2017. And we went from Disney into, well, Star Wars, and then from Star Wars we had all the various entities of Warner Brothers, right, with Looney Tunes, etc., and then Warner Brothers with now the merging with DC Comics. We had Marvel Comics, right? It was just a plethora of great themes from our childhood, and many of them crazy popular still today. And the techniques they're using to strike these coins and just give them the look and feel is amazing. I mean, as I referenced before, that Faces of Gotham program we put out last year. Sold out instantly, 5,000 made, but it was in the shape of the face of the Riddler, the face of the Joker. It was just great stuff. But now this new series, which is called The Villains, right? Those are the ones we're always searching for. When we were watching Batman, I was like, who's going to be on tonight, right? And it was always fun if it was the big three. The Riddler, the Joker, and number one, Nemesis, the Penguin, right? So tonight, we're looking at the first Penguin coin ever released by DC in the series, and it's in this series. So again, it's sold out, as I referenced, 3,000 and 1,000. The packaging you're seeing is the official government packaging, and we're just thrilled to be part of the program. You're also going to notice that now, with the passing of the Queen, going back a couple of years ago, that all these new programs from DC through New Zealand Mint, or even Marvel, or the other entities, are now just working with the coat of arms of the respective company versus the Queen as one of the territories of the realm, one of the commonwealths of the realm. So again, when you see this one, you might say, well, in the past they always did this. Well, not anymore. With the king now being in charge, there's a number of paper pushing scenarios to where the delays have been too much, and as a result, they just chose to go straight out of the chute with the coat of arms of the respective countries. So those of you that have noticed that in the past, just a tidbit for what it is. Doesn't take anything away from one significant thing. The villains are the deal, right? Whether you're a Riddler, Joker, or a Penguin fan. Sounds like I'm talking about hockey, right? Ha ha. But the best part about this one is just how beautiful and clean they've made the obverse. They colorized the villain themselves, so the Riddler and Joker, and now the Penguin. And then the back is just that beautiful proof imagery. But setting the editions so low, with the popularity index being so high, just makes it great for collectors overall. Because it goes across the line. When you look at Comic-Con and other entertainment industry pushes versus just those of us in the collectible coin industry, right? We love our collectible coins, and now that they're creating these beautiful pieces for us, just makes it even more fun. So at this particular point, we are seeing our competition with that one right there, the 3,000, the 1 ounce, at between 149 and 179. Great piece, dive in. And then the beautiful 3-ounce silver, the most limited of them all. I mean, it's an officially licensed coin through DC with only 1,000 issued. When you break it down to this, the complexity of a worldwide edition, it's like a wow factor. I mean, if the US Mint made something with only 1,000, what would happen? And now we have these entertainment legal tender coins and these beautiful series just selling out, boom, 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 over and over again. The challenge is getting in. Well, working with the New Zealand Mint, we're able to bring these out to you whenever they are released. We're thrilled tonight to have the very first ever of our #1 villain, the Penguin, and it's their first time they've made a Penguin coin in the entire series. So it's all tied to this beautiful, the villains, the DC villains, the Gotham villains, right? An overall process. Good question. In stock, ready to go. Because of the shipping and all the other stuff involved with these beautiful coins, we wait till they're actually here before we start chatting about them. So that way they can be out the door within 24 to 48 hours, make everybody happy. The edition limits, again, it was, not to confuse anybody, but Gotham, last year's series, which was the Faces of Gotham, that was the one at 5,000. This is the new series called the DC Villains, and the Riddler, the Joker, and now the Penguin are 3,001 ounce and only 1,000 of the 3-ouncers. That, I mean, they're both crazy low, but again, 1,000 pieces. Wow. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. If you're looking at that 3-ouncer, it says I have 4 left in the system. The 1-ouncer, we're getting close to that magic 10 number. Lots of phone calls. Thank you. avccoins.com. Do we have the others? I wish I had that answer for you completely. But I do know, if you go onto the website, avccoins.com, and type in villains, you'll find what we do have left available. I am pretty sure they're all sold out. They do not last long. Because again, the mintages are so tiny. They're all sold out when they get launched from the mint directly. And again, look at our prices compared to that of the industry. I mean, we're $100 less on that 3-ouncer. It's just a special piece. Everybody, it was fun. The first Penguin DC coin is part of the Villains series available here tonight.